So let's be very clear, first of all. Purpose is an individual level construct, right? When we think about purpose, we don't think about companies. We think about individuals who go through a midlife crisis and suddenly wake up and say, oh my God, I need a purpose in my life. I'm too young to have a midlife crisis. Some of you who are in the MBA program might say. But nonetheless, I think it's never too early to have a purpose, first of all. William Damon, a psychologist, defines individual purpose as a stable and generalized intention to accomplish something that is at the same time meaningful to the self and consequential for the world beyond the self. Right? Now, a very similar idea can be applied to organizations. And all you might say, Ranjay, I think a business needs to know what to do and how to do it. Give me a strategy and give me an implementation plan for the strategy. Maximum, I'll add a little bit of vision and I'll add some values and principles around it and an implementation plan. Maybe I'll talk about culture, and that's it. Strategy implementation. This why question is very academic. And I have to tell you, I thought the same. And it was conversation with people like Satya Nadella, who's the CEO of Microsoft, but also Josh Silverman, the CEO of Etsy, and also Jon Vignustrup, the CEO of Lego, and also Viraj Puri, the CEO of Gotham Green. I learned they said, the why question is a huge unlock. It helps you craft your strategy. You don't know what to do until you know why you're doing it.
Yeah.
And that's why the cover of my book, if I may say so, is a compass. It took me forever, by the way. How do you come up with a visual for compass, for purpose? I don't know what to call it. A lighthouse. I had a big P with a big word purpose. And I came to realize that a compass is very emblematic of what a company's purpose is. Gives you focus, gives you clarity, gives you direction. Just to a human being. I wish for all of us on this discussion that we all should have our own purpose.
Yeah, in a while, I'll come back to the compass and the North Star, but I'll come back to that in a bit. Many companies, you argue, display convenient purpose. How is this convenient purpose different from what you mean by deep purpose?
So I have to say, Walid, I really wanted to have a one word title for my book. I wanted to just call it Purpose. And then I discovered that so many companies practice what I call, in the end, called convenient or shallow purpose. And that's why I had to call the book Deep Purpose. Now, by that I mean it's a checkbox mission statement, right? At the minimum. Or they engage in what you might call as purpose washing, right? So you have this purpose as a disguise tool. I mean, if you think about it, Theranos, where the CEO just got convicted of fraud, their purpose was to facilitate the early detection and prevention of disease and empower people everywhere to live their best possible lives. In 2016, when Facebook got themselves in trouble and they were already going to be legislated, and Congress called, their CEO to Congress here to come and apologize. He said, "Oh, we have a new purpose. Our purpose is to give the people the power to build community and bring the world closer together." So, this kind of stuff makes people cynical about purpose.
Mm, yeah.
This is like purpose as posture. So then I found that was the most obvious glaring examples. Then I found subtler versions of this. The subtler version of this was purpose is CSR, purpose on the sidelines. It's just too good to do some impression management and get your reputation up and shape. Then I found others saying, no, purpose is win win. Let's do things where we can make money and it looks good too. You get two for one. Buy one, get one free.
Yeah.
These were all variations of what I call convenient purpose. What was deep purpose became the real question that animated me.